Hey guys, it is Megan, and I am going to help with doing autoresponders. I'm just looking here for share my screen. So I am going to show you how to deal with your autoresponders. Okay, so you want to go in, if you are using the default autoresponders from Empower and you are in need of getting them set up, I've got the way to do it. So we want to go to Manage Autoresponders. In here, make sure you have the right campaign. Normally, I have this one open. I'll just show you my Megan Lee 512. Once again, show autoresponders in campaign. And now I'm going to have you do the iPass one. Okay. So here is, okay. I am going to show you this on one. And then from here, you can start. I think you should have at least 6 autoresponders in here. Even up to 9. So at least fill out this line, if not going down into here. And then these people who get these are the people who opt in, and then it will just be sent on a daily basis. So first thing, welcome is your first one. We want to go to edit. So it's like the little tool and pencil. So now we're in create autoresponder. We're just going to scroll down where it says edit message. Here, make sure you have the right email selected. My Gmail came up, but I have now moved to having an email with my domain name, which has less chance of being spam. You can get those at GoDaddy. You don't have to pay for them. They can be free. Here, message name can be whatever you want. I always keep it the same as my subject. That's just personal preference. It doesn't matter. Now to the next step, and this is where people get tripped up because it is very confusing. So first what you want to do is click show, and so there you go. Now you have it. So I first never have an ugly link like this, ever. Don't ever let the ugly links be there. So I would personalize this. So I would put a header here. So this is one way to do it. Let's see here. Well, this is odd. Okay, maybe let's ignore that part. Maybe we're going to ignore that part. If you want to do a header, we're going to do it a different way. So first, we would want to have this go to a sales page because they've already opted in. So this link right here is garbage. So we're going to first of all delete this link because it's garbage. And we are going to say click here. You can just change this to whatever you want. Highlight it. And right here where it has like the little chain links, we're going to add a link to it. So first, I need my link. So my iPass is already open. This is my links in iPass. See, marketing links. We are going to scroll down and go to the sales page right here. And here, and make sure that your GetResponse email list corresponds to the one you're using in GetResponse. So now you're going to want to click, oh goodness, my dog might bark. Click copy and go back to get response. Here, I'm just going to copy and paste. There's that. You can click open in this new window, open in a new window. I'm going to open in a new window. And let's see what happens. Now this one, I'm curious what it is. It already shows it's linked. I'm going to update this link too. And also say open in a new window. Anywhere you see that it looks like a blue line is, I want to fix it. And I really apologize if you hear my dog growling in the background. Someday she's crazy. Now, I would also get rid of Empower Network because you're you and you want them to embrace you. Let's say Megan Lee. And then you can do this. Sign up with the system. I always let the sales video do the work for me. So I use that. Unless I'm offering something special, I generally will always use the sales video. You can take this, customize any wording you want, and make it all you. Okay? So that's one way to do it. And then all you would do is click Save As, Template. Now I want you to test this message. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Do plain text. So it was first Save As, Template. Let me show you that again. Save As, Template. Now it says saved. Go over here to plain text. And what we need to do is HTML to plain, wrap long lines. Anywhere, unless it's a link, you don't have to do it. But if anything goes over this line, I want you just to click enter. Don't really worry about the formatting here. It's not that big of a deal. And then close. Now I want you to go in, save as a template again. And now I want you to test this message. I want you to do the spam score. See how this has a 0? That's what you want. If it comes out with anything but a 0, it's time to look at something else or fixing something else. And it says here what it is. All right, next step is where we go. And now you can save and publish. So that's the first option. And now go ahead and do that with all of these. Go through and do all of that. The other option I would say is you could create a new list. So I have my own list. If you do create your own list, let me show you how to do that. First, let's just go back to the dashboard. And by creating my own list, I still am saying that we should use the Empower, oops, I hit the wrong button. The Empower emails. So first, I want you to create a campaign. This is totally up to you. If this is what you want, just say, this is my test. And create campaign. Oh, I'm going to do a test for my team. Okay. So now I want to create an autoresponder. Oh, wait, go back. Oops. Oh, bummer. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to fix that later. You can do it exactly in the order that I'm showing you, so it won't matter. So once again, here we are. We're on 0 day when I create my thing. Choose message is what we're going to do. We're going to choose an autoresponder one. So now I have a bunch of them. But I want you to scroll through to find welcome quick question. Okay. And what you should have done in the iPass one was note what the names of each one was. Okay. So now we're going to click edit message. Okay, we have that. Still is this ugliness. Show blah, 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 whatever this thing is down here. Click that. Okay, this time, I want you to copy and paste. Copy and so I just highlighted everything. Copy. I'm going to have you do something totally different. Next step. And now, so I did that, copied and paste. Now I'm actually going to click create new. And I'm going to type in exactly what it was called before. Welcome. Quick question. Welcome. Don't copy and paste here because you currently in your clipboard have what you copied from the previous message. So now I went to the next step. For me, I'm going to start from scratch. I generally always start with this template right here. And now I went a little fast, but let me see if I can go back. Oops. Next step. I want you to pick start from scratch. It's right here, very first on the list. Do not use the pre-designed. Start from scratch. Use template, the very first one. Always recommend having a header of some sort. Now this is the page that makes more sense to me. So the first thing I'm going to do is highlight this text. All right, and delete it. And now I'm going to paste. So there's that, okay? So the next thing I want to do is add in where those, where the links were. And it's okay if you don't necessarily remember it exactly. No one really cares. Just put them where they make sense. So I came back over to iPass, hit sales page and copy. Back to the get response. Highlight the text that you want to be a link. Okay, so highlight it. Come up here, this will come up. And right here where the little chain link, it kind of looks like a sideways 8. Insert edit link, click there. Click URL, copy and paste, and click OK. You do not need a title. Now I'm going to do this a little bit quicker. I do this quite often, so I am a pro at adding these in. And right here. Okay, so there, that makes it so much easier to edit. But the next thing I want you to do is to make it pretty, because people do like pretty. First, you need a header image. Can be anything, picture of you that you edited. Go to Canva, canva.com. Go to PicMonkey, I believe is another one. Or spend $5 and have someone make one for you at Fiverr, Fiverr.com. So click on choose image. I had one made on Etsy. I actually am thinking about doing it. You can also use some of these pre-made ones that GetResponse gives to you. Scroll through and look. I have a My Image. So I click on My Image. And from here, you can upload from your computer. I don't need to do that, but I'll show you. It just brings up pictures that you can add in. And they'll just load in very easily. I, however, have my header right here. Use image. And you can size it right here. I'm not going to do it, but by sliding that, it gets bigger or smaller. You can also create a link to it by clicking here. Maybe I want it to go directly to my blog. I generally don't do that, but you could. Another thing you can add, another image. So over here, you have a bunch of options you can add, like a my button, blah, blah, blah. I am going to add another image block at the bottom because I believe in personalizing this. Oh, goodness gracious, it's not letting me. Sometimes if it doesn't let you scroll all the way down, which is ridiculous. Oh wait, maybe now it will. But sometimes if mine has a glitch, save it and then it will be okay. So always have a picture of you or you with your family. Once again, I just clicked on that. You can upload something. I'm going to add a picture of my kids. And here I'm going to resize. Bring it down to about half the size. Once again, I can link it, anything like that. I always tell people to add in like in this case, PPS, normally it would be PS. Want to chat more? Find me on Facebook here. And this is how you're going to start building your list on Facebook, your Facebook group, which is another thing to talk about, Facebook groups. But that's for another time. Okay. So there you go. Looks much nicer, much more you now. And so now first, save template. Okay. Look over here at plain text. Don't click HTML editor, but you'll know as soon as you click on it, you're like, oh, this isn't right. Do plain text. Click HTML to plain text. Once again, hit wrap long lines. If you have anything except a link going over this line, just get it down. Close. Save template. And now you go from all the way down here to up here for test message. Click spam score. And it's at 0. Close. Next steps would be to save and publish. And ta-da! If I go to I go to show autoresponders in campaign, test for my team. Ta-da! It's there. Now going back to this, I'm going to uncheck this. Go back up here. So once again, do that for all of them. Whether it's just you want to fix this in here, or if you want to do a new list. Oh, excuse me. One thing I'm going to show you in my list is how I have some of my emails are gray, some are there. That's because I've changed some of my notes. So you can slide this on or off. Okay? You can change what they look like. So I hope that's helpful. And if you wanted to test out ones that worked and didn't work, it's totally fine. You can try that there. Okay, guys, that's it. Hope you found this super helpful. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And yeah, I think this will help you. Let me know if you have any questions. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.